your girl Shalae, and I'm back today with another video. In today's video, I have proposals to increase SNAP benefits, replacement SNAP, WIC, and a whole lot more. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of EBT, my darling, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below when you're in, just like that. Then while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love me. Coming to you with this content. If this is your first time here, this is not my normal filming area, okay? I'm in the military and I am on duty right now. So, hey, give me a few more weeks and we'll be back to our regular scheduled programming. If you are an EBT recipient, or maybe you're not, but you want to try out Amazon Prime for free, go ahead and click the link above or click the link in the description box to go ahead and try it out. 30 days free on me. It's my gift to you. I give it to you every single video, okay? Just go ahead and grab it. Why not? All right, so let's go ahead and kick it off with the states that have been approved for summer pandemic EBT. That is $120 that is coming to a mailbox near you. Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Mariana Islands, Georgia. Stay tuned, my Georgia Peaches. I got an update for you guys. Hawaii, Indiana, Louisiana, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, Oklahoma, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. All right, guys, so next let's go ahead and talk about the states that are issuing out the pandemic EBT for this school year and when you can get paid. This is from August of 2022 through May or June of 2023. Now, these are retroactive payments, so if you've never received any of your pandemic EBT, contact your caseworker, contact the school, get in contact with somebody, okay? Because you can get this money as well, but this is the last time that they will be issuing the pandemic EBT for this school year. So the following states have been approved as well. Alabama will issue benefits on a monthly basis beginning in February and ending in June. Arizona will issue benefits in 2 payments, one in March and one in May. California will issue payments beginning in June and end in July. Delaware will begin issuing payments in May and end in July. DC will go ahead and pay their benefits out in June. Georgia will issue 2 benefit payments beginning in June and ending in September. Hawaii will issue 2 separate payments. Indiana will begin issuing payments in late April and then again in May as well. Kentucky will issue benefits in June and end in July. Louisiana will issue benefits in late July. Massachusetts will issue 2 payments, one in May and one in August. Minnesota will issue payments beginning in April or May and then continuing all the way to July. Michigan will issue payments in April and end in June. Nevada will issue payments in July and end in September. New Jersey will issue payments beginning in February and end in July. New Mexico will issue payments beginning in April and end September 30th. North Carolina will issue payments on a monthly basis beginning in February and ending in July. North Dakota will issue a lump sum of benefits on June 15th. Ohio will go ahead and issue payments on a monthly basis for the rest of the school year. Oklahoma will issue payments on July 1st. Rhode Island will issue payments beginning in February and ending in July. Virginia will issue payments on a monthly basis as well. Vermont will issue benefits beginning in April and end in early September. Wisconsin will issue benefits beginning in March and ending in July. So let's go ahead and talk about these bills that are being introduced to Congress because a lot of people are not here for the decrease in SNAP benefits. In fact, there are several bills that are being introduced to extend the emergency SNAP benefits or emergency allotment. So we all know that March 31st marked the deadline for the end of emergency allotment benefits. Denver 7 spoke to recipient food banks as well as state officials who said that the decrease in those additional benefits are not only hitting Colorado families hard, but it's hitting the entire United States Congresswoman Yurata Cavallo of Colorado, she introduced the Keep Families Fed Act. Now, under this act, it says that the emergency allotment will continue 1 year past the bill's passage. And importantly, it requires the USDA to submit a strategy to every state SNAP agency to say, here are the resources and the guidance so you can make the public aware and have them prepare for the end of the extension. Cavallo said about 80% of the Farm Bill, which is about to come up for reauthorization, has to do with these benefits. So it's just saying, let's extend this a year out. She said the bill already has the support of organizations like Hunger Free Colorado. We do hope that this bill will spark more conversation about the need to have increased benefit levels for SNAP sustained for long term so families don't have to make hard choices between food, housing, and or food and medicine. Guys, so what she is asking is, in this upcoming farm bill that expires on September 30th of 2023, can we put the emergency allotment back in there, but only extend it for 1 year to help out families? Because she's stating there was no really strategy or plan or guidance to really push that agenda. It was like, hey, in December we have the omnibus bill, and then in that bill, they decided to go ahead and issue summer benefits by removing the emergency allotment. So that really gave states and people like myself only 90 days to inform you that, hey, you won't have your benefits anymore. Cavallo is saying, look, this was not enough time to prepare the public. Let's go ahead and go back to the game plan. Let's issue 1 year out and allow people to prepare. Now, even though she wants to do this, remember, the Farm Bill does not expire until September, so I'm not sure what will happen between now, April, and September, but at least she is stepping up and saying, let's do something. But she is not the only one, okay? Because we have other lawmakers that are clashing on the work requirements. So this 2023 Farm Bill is about to be lit, okay? The debate has been unfolding in a series of House and Senate Agriculture Committee hearings, as well as conflicts are emerging before this expires on September 30th. Now, we all know Dusty Johnson of South Dakota, who chairs the Republican Main Street Caucus, said that Congress should raise the age of SNAP recipients to work requirements to 65. Right now, it's to 49. So he wants people to still keep working if they receive SNAP benefits up until the age of 65. He also would limit states the ability to waive these work requirements, so you would have to do it. And his bill would allow for exceptions for those that are medically certified as unfit for work, a person with a responsibility for a dependent that is less than 7 years old or up to 6 years old, and pregnant women. Now, the CEO, Cecilia Cole, at the Texas Food Bank Group, she said those work requirements do not deliver long-term benefits, and the cuts to SNAP will increase pressure on the food banks to fill the gaps, which Congress is not supplying these food banks. She also added that Texas has the second largest SNAP program in the country. So she said, look, instead of receiving job training or skill training that can help someone increase their earnings and services to remove barriers to employment, they are encouraged to take the first job that's there, even if it won't lead to a long-term stability. We encourage you to eliminate counterproductive work requirements for SNAP participants, and also encourage you to expand SNAP for low-income college students. By helping students finish college, SNAP can actually be an effective tool for improving employment outcomes. So I think she is 100% right. Like, instead of implementing all these different things and work requirements and making people 60 or 50 and older work, look, you have to do something. But she's not the only one. Senator John Fetterman, he's not feeling it as well. And in fact, he tweeted out on April 16th, cut SNAP for families and kids while pushing tax cuts for billionaires. Not on my watch. So Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman, he's like, no, this is not going to happen as well. And he actually held his first hearing in the subcommittee on food and nutrition, specialty crops and organics today. Now, according to WTAJ TV, this hearing focused on strengthening SNAP through the upcoming Farm Bill, as well as Fetterman. He just returned back to his job after being out for more than a month in the hospital being treated for depression. So definitely keep him in your prayers. Keep this man uplifted, because he's like, this is not going to happen on my watch. We know that Joe Biden wants the Farm Bill to be a clean bill with nothing in there at all. But a lot of lawmakers are like, nope, in this Farm Bill, this is where we're going to get the SNAP at. I don't know how you do it, how it's going to happen. So it's looking good, okay? It is looking good. As long as these conversations are happening, that doesn't mean that the SNAP benefits will stay where they are at. So what do you think? Let me know down below. Do you think things are going to change or not? So let's go ahead and head over to North Carolina, where the one-time payment available for summer benefits as well as the pandemic EBT for this school year is ending. So guys, for the past 3 years, it has been great years when it came to the pandemic EBT, but it is all coming to an end, not only in North Carolina, but all across the United States. Now, the program, of course, will continue for the summer, the $120 payments for K through 12 students who attend school in person. The pandemic EBT program, guys, will not be available for the 2023-2024 school year. So I want to make sure that is very much evident, very much clear in this video. If you have children for the pandemic EBT, they will not get it. In addition, benefits for all other children will cease at the end of the school year as well. This includes children younger than 6 who receive food and nutrition services, and students who attended virtual or home school. Now, of course, eligible students will receive that payment of $120 in July in North Carolina to cover your summer benefits. North Carolina is also telling people, like I stated with you guys, to ensure for you to get your summer pandemic EBT, you must meet the following qualifications. You must take part in the school's free or reduced lunch program as well this school year. You must attend school in person as well. COVID-19 related absences are not a factor for your summer payments as well. Students must be approved by May 31st in North Carolina to receive the summer benefits. So families who have not already qualified for free or reduced lunch, you should apply by May 1st. Applications in North Carolina take more than a month to process and must be approved by May 31st. You can apply at the school's free or reduced meals program or food and nutrition services as well. Enrollment for pandemic EBT and school meals is automatic for families with F&S benefits on or before May 31st. So guys, I don't care what state you're in, make sure that you have those benefits. Make sure you have that application on file before the summer season starts, please. All right, guys, so next we are headed to Iowa, where activists are urging Governor Reynolds to veto a bill that can change SNAP benefit eligibility. A group of activists at the Iowa Capitol urged Governor Reynolds to veto this bill to SNAP. They said Senate File 494 will add more eligibility requirements and checks on people who qualify for SNAP. So remember, we talked about this last week. The bill was approved by Iowa's House, and the plan actually restricts households with more than $15,000 in liquid assets and property aside from their house and car. Now, in the plan, state agencies would need to use federal sources like the IRS, Social Security as well to check on applicants. The bill's Republican supporters say that those are eligible will still continue to receive benefits, but a lot of people don't believe that. They said that this plan is to make the program more sustainable. However, activists who gathered in the Capitol, they disagreed. I sincerely want to understand why we are making it more difficult to access a program with an eligibility ceiling of 160% of the poverty that affords a maximum individual benefit at the level of $23 per month paid entirely with federal funds. The demand for food assistance is at an all-time high. If the governor signs this bill, then it would become a law. Is this what we really want to state? Is this how we really want to show our state? So this is what we have going on in Iowa. This has been going back and forth as well. I'll keep you updated on the status of the governor's signature. Let's go ahead and head to Alaska. In Alaska, the Division of Public Assistance is hit with a lawsuit for failure to process backlog of aid applications. So the Alaska Department of Health's division are struggling to get Alaskan families the food stamps they need, and now the Adult Public Assistance Program is falling behind too, causing the department to be with another class action lawsuit on Monday. In violation of the Alaska law, it requires that departments act on applications within 30 days of filing. Now, the state's benefits backlog has stretched all the way back to last fall. I want to say Alaska and Missouri have been on this backlog list forever. And it's a tough problem that's impacting the most vulnerable people in Alaska, especially with the cost of living in the state. The department also acknowledges that it is currently not processing applications within the timeframes that they would like, according to the manager. The department is working hard to improve this front and has taken major steps since the beginning of the year towards getting back on track with processing applications. The lawsuit seeks a court order that would pressure the department to comply with legal requirements for processing applications within 30 days. According to Sullivan, the Department of Public Assistance is also in the process of hiring and training 30 temporary workers and has requested funding from the legislature to improve the application process. We all remember Governor Mike Dunleavy last month has fast-tracked the bill to move $11.5 million to the division to get through the backlog quicker, with $6.8 million of that going to temporary workers as well. So I'll keep you updated. Alaska, Missouri, I couldn't find anything, but you're still on my mind. You're still in my heart, okay? Next, we're going to discuss the SNAP Milk Incentive Pilots Program and future improvements. So we all know that, I want to say like last August, October, I told you where certain states were being pulled into the pilot program for milk, where if you purchase milk, whether it was reduced low fat, oat milk, soy milk, you can get vouchers right then and there for the purchase of your milk. So it's pretty much you buy it, you get it back free, and you can use that voucher towards anything on your next grocery purchase. We have that program going on in Alabama. However, the results from this program is not good. Actually, it's actually very disappointing in its first year. Now, a lot of supporters of the program are saying, hey, look, it just takes a little bit time to get off, its feet. Shoppers will end up buying more low-fat or non-fat milk. If we expand the program, it will yield better results later on in the year. So I'm not sure about this program. From my understanding, a lot of people are lactose intolerant and they don't drink milk anyway, but they want to include more expansion into the next farm bill and say, hey, maybe if we expand it to other states, this will help. I'm on the belief of, hey, if people want milk, the vouchers and everything are nice and it's great to have back. However, we would rather use that money or reallocate that money for something else in the farm bill. But that's just my opinion. Let me know, what do you think about milk being included in the farm bill? Would you purchase more milk if they gave you a rebate or a voucher back on your next purchase, or does it even really matter? What do you think about the SNAP proposals? Do you think this is going to happen? Let me know all the things down below. And as always, grab you some Amazon Prime free for 30 days, as well as please like, comment, subscribe, and talk to you later, Gator. Bye, guys.